Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. We're back here with Rothwald and see what he has to say.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
Welcome back, Pinestone. Did that weapon of the older days prove worthwhile, or was it a fruitless chase? Wow, this weapon has become even more powerful in your hands. Surely now we have the strength to stand against the horror in that fetid pool.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
This weapon may be what we need to drive off the Watcher in the water, Pinestone, and allow the dwarves to enter Moria. Speak with me when you are ready, and I will bring you to Bolsi and Broger. Then they will be pleased to see this a new hope at last. Alright, so let's go in. And this will give us secret dark places and unlock several things.
I hope you know what you're doing, friend.
Are you ready? I will bring you to Bolsi so that he may be heartened by the mighty weapon that you have returned from the depths of time. This may be the advantage we need to wreak vengeance upon the Watcher of the Water for the death of Broin and other lives it claimed that day. So let's go.
Dire is the creature called the Watcher in the Water by the dwarves, an ancient evil called forth by the Dark Lord. Perhaps through the power of legend, a way can be seen past the terror.
We shall see. The foul creature that watches from within the depths of the pool will feel the sharp bite of your weapon and be afraid. You do realize this is a runestone. I'll be throwing lightning at it. It'll just enhance my abilities to do so. You think I'm going to get close enough to hit it with it? Stride forth and teach it a lesson it will be long in forgetting. Do this, not just for the sake of Khazad-dûm, but for the memory of Broin, taken by that fell creature. My nephew deserved a better fate than to die in that thing's grasp. When you have driven off or slain the creature, we will be unopposed and may walk into Moria unhindered. One of my dwarves has gone ahead to scout the beast. Look for him and be watchful. All right. So let us head in. And find, well, looks like we've got 3 dwarves here. And Iron Garrison Guard, and Bolsi Scout. That guy's wearing a red shirt. Well, we know who's going to die first, aren't we?
May Durin return soon to his halls.
There are ripples in the water, but I do not see the beast. Be on your guard, for it may attack without warning, as unlucky Broin learned to his peril. Alright, so now we need to drive off the Watcher. Okay, the Scout's the first to go. Right? So it wasn't Red Shirt who went down first. Alright. There's a tentacle. Yep, that's it. We don't get to fight the main beast. We get to fight tentacle. Where'd everybody go? I'm alone! What, no help? I'm supposed to survive this thing. Okie dokie. Alright, well. Oh, reinforcements! Yay! Couple of archers? Yeah, they're smart enough to stay back, aren't they? You are smart enough to stay back. You're archers. You realize arrows have a longer reach than... They come closer! Yeah, stupid! No longer will I cow to my grief, Pinestone. Nay, I will avenge my son in battle. And woe to this creature that took him from me. Alright, so. Show yourself, monster! Do you think it is gone? I don't think it's gone. That's right. Knock me back just as I'm about to hit terrible visage. Make me waste a cold. Hey, I wonder if that thing works. Not at all. Oh well, it was worth a shot. It was worth quite a shot. Alright, now we've got... We went to... Alright, this is it. Right? Is that it, or do we need more? Webbed-fingered tentacles. No! Come back! My vengeance is not satisfied! I cannot thank you enough for this pine stone. Not only have we driven off the beast that kept us out of Moria, but you have avenged my son as well. I will never forget your great service to me, and will always be in your debt and at your service. Broyne spoke often of combat and great heroics. He would have marveled at your battle with the fierce Watcher. Alright? We have done it, Pinestone! We have driven off the Watcher from the door of Durin, and now the dwarves of our expedition may pass into the mines of Moria. The weapons we've found have proven the difference, friend. Yes, my dwarves have equipped themselves from the very same cache, and the creature has learned to fear the sharp bite of the iron garrison. You have avenged my nephew Broyne as well, and all of the dwarves who have been lost to this creature. It retreats now through the dark passages. May be withering, reeking arms never trouble us again. Alright. We must return to tell the rest of the expedition what you have accomplished, and that we may now pass into the mines of Moria. Alright.
Perhaps there is still hope.
The rest of the dwarves have entered Moria in search of fortune, Pinestone, and we have you to thank for it. So, we get a hat for this. Studier of the Watcher is the one most appropriate for Rune-keeper. Okay, looks like the one that I had drop out of a Matham present is better than that. Oh well, can't have everything. Right? He goes, yep. But we'll take the heavy one so that we get the most cash for it.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
Tulk is waiting to speak with you just inside the doors of Durin. You remember him, do you not? He is pleased that you proved such a boon to the expedition, and will be delighted to speak with you again. All right?
And so it was that the Iron Garrison passed the doors of Durin and entered the dark of Moria. But they were not the first to brave the mines, nor will they be the last.
Now, how's that for a cinematic? Some may say that's a better reward than getting the legendary item there. Alright, we're at the threshold now. And we are now finally in Moria. Oh. Looks a bit of a dump to me. Oh well. We might as well speak with the stable master.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
In the footsteps of the Fellowship. You have discovered Durin's threshold, so now we have to find several places. With that, and alright, actually, I want to tag this, and yeah, probably best to overwrite Gwynris, just in case I have to go back to Ekadunan. I'll do that. Hello there.
Khazad-dûm awaits!
Bindstone, hello! There we are, inside Khazad-dûm at last! There is a great deal to be done at the several camps we have established here, and you can help us to succeed at the mighty task before us. Balsi asked me to reward you for your leadership before the doors. Take this with my thanks, and those of the entire our garrison, and what we take here is, of course, there's one for each class, so obviously I want the Rune-keeper's rune bag. And considering that currently my rune bag is a level 1, absolutely no attributes rune satchel, in other words, completely useless,
The dwarves will prevail.
having a real one that I don't have to pay an exorbitant price at the auction house is finally done. Of course, now I need to get identified and all that stuff. There is so much work to be done, Pinestone, here and elsewhere in the mines. This has been a great victory for the Iron Garrison, but this is only the beginning of our toils beneath the mountains. You must aid our people here at Durin's threshold and at our other encampments if we are to have victory in Khazad-dûm. When you have performed some of the tasks here at Durin's threshold, you should seek out for Dolven View and for the Deep Descent. Speak with Bent Sharp-Eye and the Dolven View to be east of here, and to Tethmar at the Deep Descent along the Silvertane Lodes. They will have ways for you to assist the Iron Garrison. So this is where we go for the epic, and you notice this is level 50, rated level 53, so I don't need to do that immediately. I'll have to do a few side quests first to level up. Hello there.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Welcome to Moria, Pinestone. You join us for some momentous adventure. Yes, a momentous, yes. I am the master of the expedition group here at Durin's Threshold. Other expedition groups have already moved further into the depths of Khazad-dûm, hoping to find Balin's expedition of years age ago and learn of their fate. My fellow dwarves are having a difficult time settling in for a number of reasons. If you could assist them, I would be most grateful. So we have to assist 3 people here. Oh, hello there, in Gamley.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
That came from nowhere. Yeah, ho there, friend. You don't see anything moving in my bed, do you? My sleep has been quite disturbed of late, and feeling of something crawling across my skin. I refuse to lay beneath those blankets again until I am assured that there is nothing alive within them. Take a look from your Pinestone. I dare not touch the blankets. Alright, let's see. Bed bugs. Yep. Yeah, I know. Level 51 bed bugs. Don't ask.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot.
This is intolerable! Insects rustling around where I lay my head is quite unacceptable. It is not to be borne, I tell you. Where did those hideous little things come from? We have hardly been here a day, and already we are infested. I think now I shall need a thorough wash. Alright. Well, that's our first one. So we opened up this, and we started leveling up our legendary item here. So we can start, well, I can't put any more points in there yet.
Khazad-dûm belongs to Durin's folk.
Those poor dwarves, they met their doom upon before they could feast their eyes upon the splendor of Moria. Alright. Our victory over the gate is a bittersweet one for me. I would like to honor the fallen Pinestone. Perhaps you could plant a banner at their graves, so that we will all remember their bravery and sacrifice. Okay, so we head back out. I know we've been in here only a moment, and we're asked to go outside. And plant a memorial. And we'll get there any moment now. I guess they decided we had to put this grave marker as far as possible from the main. Well, I guess you don't want to put a memorial right next to your front door. And there are the graves. I don't know how they recovered the bodies, if the Watcher ate them. And there we go. We planted a banner to honor the dwarves. So we will head back. Actually, well, technically I could use a horse in this area. I think since I'm in the area of Moria, I'll just stick to the goat, because as soon as I go inside the doors, I will have to be using a goat. There we go.
Of Moria have much
That
to
was a
account
good
for.
deed, Pinestone. Thank you for honoring my stalwart friends. I hope they rest well in the sight of the halls of their forefathers. Right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a quick jaunt
have returned.
over to Dolphin View. You get the Dolphin View stable slot immediately. You don't have to get to Dolphin View in order to unlock it. And I will return when I arrive. We are now arriving in Dolphin View, and you may be wondering why I am coming here at this time. And that is for one reason. By the way, we'll talk about those guys later when we arrive in the area. But why I came here for, of course, is the Forge Master.
The House of Durin will live forever.
So I can actually equip this this bag. Okay, I'll put this here and equip it. So I'm finally rid of this starter item that I've had since level 1, and I'm just going to dump that into the water. So next time I will be back at Durin's Threshold, where we will begin our adventures in the mines of Moria. In the next episode of Finally Plays. or Rune-keeper.